One thing about me, I'm always be working on something. So even when you don't see me working on something, just know it's being worked on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that song? She had a gun. She had a gun.
Bro, what is wrong with you in the sandals, bro? You need to get right before. 3 more minutes on this camera to film. But look what I got, y'all. I just want to vlog this. I don't know when this vlog's going up at all because it doesn't matter. Anyways, look. It's a microphone. And y'all don't know this, but I've been in my studio bag. Like, you know how everybody has that one family member that's in their studio bag? Yes, exactly. So that's what I'll be doing this time around, is getting in my studio bag. So I'm about to set this up and come back when it's set up. I'm not gonna film me setting it up, but look. Y'all can see the kind it is. Hopefully this works. If y'all... Hi, my name's Nubia, and on today's video, I will be setting up my bar stool chairs for you guys. I bought bar stool chairs because I was working, yes, employed. I know, I'm doing a little sip and paint sit down, so y'all are gonna get a little bit of the gist of that, but I did some, was doing some work on my dinner table. A dinner table that I should have known something was gonna go wrong with it, because when I first purchased it, they had lost it on the way here, so they probably did something on plane. They didn't do something to it, but I mean, that's what it is. I lean on it one little bit, boom. That bit breaks a little bit, and the nail got stuck in, so it won't work. So I have chairs. These are from Amazon. I kind of wish they were a little bit bigger, because I feel like depending on what size people are when they come here, it could be really bad. And that's not me discriminating against anybody, but that's just me being realistic. Like, I actually got all of this for these for $76. I'm no longer going to invest as much as I did in furniture, because that table that I bought and these chairs, the chairs were $70 each. The table had to be like $250. And if you do the math, that is close to $500 already. And I'm sure we're not even including tax. So that's just how I feel. I'm not doing that no more. How do I put it back down, y'all? Okay. Okay, there we go. One thing about me, I'm always be working on something. So even when you don't see me working on something, just know it's being worked on. Thanks. Okay. Period. Let me see. Oh, can't do that. Let me see. Yeah, I like this. Y'all see? Oh! Bottom, chairs. Real nice. I like this, y'all. What do you guys think? For 76 little dolls? So from now on, 2 guests at a time. I'm not about to play with nobody. And one of the guests is me. So only one person in here at a time. That's what I'm gonna agree to from now on, because I don't got chairs for everybody now. Now I could order another one. I mean, I really could have ordered another one. I really feel like I should have gotten another chair. That would have just really sealed the deal, Ski. Because I don't have multiple places for people to sit, so that's not my problem though. Like, maybe that's just the era I'm in, where it's like 1 guest at a time vibes, you know? Or I'll try to find another one, but I don't know. What is up, gang? What is up, squad? Today we are headed to Walmart. Okay, let me calm down the voice before I get upset. But today we are headed to Walmart to go ahead and get some paint and sip supplies for my 2K celebration. I did a poll, and I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I did a poll where I was like, should I do a paint and sip? Should I do a drunk Q&A? Or should I do an assumptions about me? Most of y'all said paint and sip and assumptions about me. Is currently tied. So I just decided, because I was going to stop taking votes on Sunday, but tomorrow I'm going to record the paint and sip anyways. I was going to do a paint and sip regardless of 2,000 subscribers or not. So I'm going to do that. And then if by Sunday it's still even, I will post for the drunk Q&A, which I don't know when this vlog's going out, but it may or may not be up. I'm going to try to get it up on August 19th. So let's hope. But Lord willing, like I said, either that or y'all get the options. So regardless, I was going to record a paint and sip. I just wanted to know. Now, if it's even, then I'll do the paint and sip today, upload it eventually, and then do a Q&A, do the drunk Q&A as well, and upload it as well as like a, 2,000 subscribers. Like, y'all deserve content. Y'all deserve like fun content like that. Like, if it's anything, y'all deserve that and more. So I don't mind doing both. Don't really vlog that much anymore. I haven't really even uploaded a YouTube video at all. Not uploaded, but I haven't recorded a YouTube video in forever, period. So this paint and sip will be the first like sit down for real serious video in a while, and then this vlog right here is the first time in a long time I've been vlogging. And like I said, I just want to get vlogs where I'm more outside the house. And I've been outside, y'all. Like, I've been outside. It's just I was with my friend or my friends. So like, and like sometimes when I be outside, I be like drunk or like busy. So I'm not thinking like, oh, let me whip out my camera vibes, not that. So yeah. So basically what I'm going to do is take y'all along with me while I go. And guess what? I know you're like, aren't you working? Yes, I'm actually on break. So shut your mouth. And my internship, oh my gosh, it's so much I have to talk about on this paint and sip. Okay? But one thing about me, I'm not talking about nothing that I'm doing in the future. Okay? When it comes to things that I'm talking about, ain't no I want to, ain't no I'm about to, ain't no I'm working on. No, when I come to y'all, it's this is what I did, this is what was done, and this is what I'm currently doing, as in like stuff that's like set in stone. So that's why. But I have so much to talk about with y'all on the paint and sip. Like, really giving adult these days, y'all. It's really giving adult. Of course, I went through some childish things to get to this point, but it's a good vibe. This, like, my spirit's good. I feel like my soul is being cleansed, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back to y'all when I'm in Walmart. And okay, this is what I'm looking at right now. It's too big. I could either do this or I could do this right here. So I found the actual paint. And now I'm about to grab a brush set that's not as expensive as the one that I grabbed. So let's hope I could find that. But if not, I'm okay with that one that I got. I'm trying to think. Because the video was really easy going. So I feel like I should be good. Or should I grab that? This might be $1 more. Do y'all think? I'm gonna grab this and see. Look, that's $4.97. 25. Oh, please. Oh, let me put this right back because I was just as confused as everybody else. Because this will cover everything. Okay, and this has to go. I'm so surprised that they have everything on one leg. We got these shirts too that I'm gonna grab. Okay. I got a shirt and I'm good. My budget was $50 going in, and I spent $50 just for the painting supplies. And in total with everything, I spent, what's this looks like? $41.87. So I also got ant bait, and I got, what's that thing called, y'all? And some makeup supplies, like 2 makeup things. Okay. So I did what I need to do. And ant bait, because around this time last year, I was getting like little ants like you would just catch places. So the last time what worked was this little ant bait that I got in some bug spray that I spray like on the corners of everywhere or whatnot. So I had to get some this time around, and I got a different kind, so hopefully this one works better. But I'm not seeing like a whole bunch of ants, but it's like every now and then I'll catch one, and that's just not good enough for me either. So we gotta do it better, okay? And that's exactly what we're doing. So I got literally 9 minutes until the end of my break, so hopefully I make it before that time, but I don't know, I'm cutting close. So it's currently 9:13, and you guys know those chairs that are at my dining table? I probably made like a video where I was talking about how I'm gonna give away, not give away the chairs, where I wanted to give away the chairs because my dining table broke, because my dining table did break. So there's that. Anyways, so I went on Facebook Marketplace because a lot of people were saying Facebook Marketplace. I priced the chairs at, I think, $60 each, and then I said, or you could get all of them for $150. And somebody hit me up, like a couple people hit me up, but somebody who was actually serious about their business hit me up, and she was like, I could give you $120 for it. Now originally I'm like, girl, you clearly see that thing says $150. So I'm like, oh, no. First she said $100. I'm like, what the heck? So I didn't answer because I feel like you're playing with me, because clearly you're trying to lowball me. Then she said one, and then I didn't respond, and then she like still texted again, and she's like, okay, I can do $120. And I'm like, what about $130? And she's like, just moved here and she needs furniture quick, and she's really on a budget, and so she's talking about $100. And I didn't respond because I'm like, no, I'm gonna get the $150 for all 3. I'm gonna get the $150 for all 3, or at least if I do 2, you know. But then if I do 2, I'm just gonna have a random chair, and yeah, I can keep it on my balcony, but oh well. So I was just thinking to myself, like, first of all, I'm not in the space where I like desperately would need the $150. I just wanted to get something for the fact that I bought a whole table and chairs and barely used it, barely got usage out of it before it all fell apart. And I was able to get the bar stools that I wanted, which I actually really like. and I got like groceries, like my dad came over. It's just a lot of blessings, and I had already been like telling myself like, okay, I need to give back, because I feel like, well, that's what my dad taught me, to give. He always taught me that. I don't need it that bad that I'm like, I'm selling it for 150 because I need this 150, you know? And that's a privilege. That is a real privilege. Now, could I use the 150? Heck yeah, I could use the 150, but it's just blah, blah, blah. So I didn't respond to her for a while, and then I randomly like texted her on Thursday. I looked at her Facebook. I'm like, bro, she's the type of person that will probably actually do something very creative with these chairs. And then, especially with her being on a budget, I know she's not just going to F around and I don't care what she's doing with the chairs. It ain't my business. And she was honest. She was like, I don't mean to lowball you, but blah, blah, blah. And we would really want these chairs. And I was blessed enough to be able to have the chairs. The chairs got no use. So it was either she was going to take them, or I was gonna have to wait and have them in my space for such a long time, waiting for somebody else to take them. So I agreed. You can have them for all three of them for $100. That's all I said. I'm like, you can have all three of them for $100. I'm not sharing that to say I'm a giving person, because if I were that kind of person that likes to share that I'm a giving person, y'all would hear a lot more of my stories. But I just think that was great. And I just feel like God really has been blessing me, y'all. Just not like materialistically, but just mentally. Like, my mental health has been so good. And if y'all know, if you've been here a while, you know, like, I've been through a lot mentally, to where I've been through a lot with a lot of people, to where it's messed with my mental, where it's messed with how I feel about myself. And like, I feel blessed enough to feel finally like I know, at least, first of all, that I know who God is, but second of all, that I know who I am. And just both of those things like are a blessing, you know? Thankful enough that I can go on Amazon immediately and go get chairs, that I have the means to do so. I would want somebody to do that for me, so I'm gonna do it for somebody else. By the way, the thing went well, it all went well, but I need to be editing right now. So I'm about to just edit and forgetting the vlog, okay? Which wine should I get for my painting set? Now this looks good, but this looks like it's not gonna be sweet. $20, you might as well punch yourself in the face for $20. Okay, let me think what else we got. A to Z, Oregon. You know, my job is in Oregon. This just seems like it's not easy. Urban Riesling. Y'all know I love me some Riesling. Okay, medium sweet. See, now I could do this now. How much percentage? Because y'all know, ooh, 12%. Who the fuck is this? Man, somebody baby mama inside of the bed. Wow, while I'm trying to tip. Wow. Okay. What's up, gang? We're setting up. I just love the way my apartment looks now, y'all. But this just feels like a new apartment. I'm not gonna lie. It actually feels like a new apartment. It feels like a new apartment, okay? Feel like a brand new person. I'm just not in that place anymore to be trying to prove myself. Like, I wanted to prove myself to my parents. I wanted to prove myself to the people that I was with. I wanted to prove myself, prove. Ain't no more of that. I'm not about to play with y'all at all, okay? Y'all see my eyebrows? Thanks. So that's just how I feel. Like, so many people are stuck on that, thinking that I'm gonna go out of my way to prove anything to them. And then it's like, then who do you think you are? And why do you think that I think of you that much enough to feel like I need to do something like that? It's not that. This is just really not that. And y'all need to learn that it's not that before I start telling folks that it's not that. And when I start telling folks that, then they're gonna start looking at me stupid and wondering, where did this all come from? nobody I hang around is childish. The folks you don't see me around, there's a reason why y'all don't see me around them. Like, that's just how I feel. We're just not in that area anymore. And so many people think that they're a lot more than they actually are, not realizing that we're one and the same, literally. So you're steady thinking that you done upped one on me, and whole time the fact that you're thinking that you did that just goes to show that you're still not ready to be wherever you think you need to be. But that's a little shade, okay? What should I do to my hair? I'm thinking I was going to do like something like this. Let me see if I can show y'all. You know, like, I don't know. So my bonus mother got me these earrings. Oh, you know, that's why I need a text, because she sent me a package with all my things in it. And I will not lie, Ma, if you're watching this, but I like went through it loosely. I didn't go through it too much because I knew that I didn't have any space to put anything in there. So, I mean, put anything in my apartment, even though I did, I just was lazy. So there's that. But yeah, so she got me these earrings and they say Nubia on them. And oh my gosh, it's making me want to buy a silver Nubia necklace. But I have a Nubia one in my thingy, which I'm probably gonna wear. If not, I don't know. I don't have a lot of silver necklaces that are like, ooh, put me on, put me on, put me on. So I might just wear the Nubia one. But yeah, she got me that and I just love it so much, y'all. Like, I just love it so much. Like, I'm just saying, for those of you who may have like 2 sets of parents or whatever, like, don't be so upset about it. I think you have to look at it as like, what can I learn from these 2 sets of parents? It's even more of an example than 2 parents. Like, yeah, you know, you may not want to be in that situation, but at the end of the day, you have to make the best of it. And I think a way of making the best of it is just like, what can you learn from these parents? Like, what do you see in your parents that you want to do? What do you see in your parents that you want to avoid, that you might see in yourself? That's how I look at it now, to where I see the beauty in all of my parents, you know? So that's what I think, that's where I'm at now, which is crazy because, I'm gonna see what this rice cake is about. But what's up, y'all? I'm sorry for the shadow. I'm trying to figure out which way I should have done it, or if I should just use the natural light, you know? There's gonna be a shadow in the background, y'all, and I'm really sorry about that. Let me zoom out just a little. It get wicked. And the littler the shadow, the better. This is perfect. Okay, what's up, you guys? It's me, Nubia here. And on today's video, I will be doing a paint and sip, just talking about some things. I just want to eat this first. I got wine, but I don't know if I'm gonna drink it for real. That tastes so good. Okay, let me turn this off. Like a sunset vibe. So if you know what's in my living room, I have a picture of a sunset, but it's really big. I don't know the exact measurements, but it's like, I wouldn't say it's big, because I feel like big is like big, but it's like medium size, I would say. I feel like this is more small, on the smaller size. I went to a paint and sip with my friends, and like, the painting actually doesn't look bad. Like, I low-key don't want to hang it up because I feel like I didn't really give my best and it doesn't look good. I don't know how much of this I really want to talk about, but I really want to actually, why do I have this here? I wanted to try it, and low-key I'm going to try it even though I should be focused. I'm just going to try it. So I'm following along on here, look. Y'all, please just let me tap in real quick. Please just let me tap in with myself. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. So, boom. Let's just get started. Do y'all want to open up the wine or what's going on? How do y'all feel? I'll open it up, but it's just, these kind of opens is like, why? That's how I feel. They said it's medium sweet, so I don't know. Everything but just yeah, this tastes good. Okay, still some of y'all who were there from the beginning are still here, and it's like, dang, wow, that's really cool. So thank you so much. And I think I should have got a bigger brush, but today I'm doing a paint and sip for 2,000 subscribers. I don't know how to focus. Is that bad that I don't know how to do this and that at the same time? Isn't that bad? I just feel like I really want to focus and I just don't have time for the games and the shenanigans, you feel me? So I'm like really on my 1-2, as in went to sleep, but I'm back. And I'm ready to participate in conversation, y'all. I needed that nap because no lie, I was tired. But boom, here we go. So hopefully y'all don't mind. We're coming up now. I just want to focus. I just want to focus on school. I just want to focus on all the things I'm passionate about, and then go from there because that's just what's important to me, and I'm not like gonna keep on doing the same thing I was doing of like stressing about multiple things at the same time, especially because I don't have to stress about multiple things at the same time. So I'm like, that's just how I've been feeling, like I don't have to, so I'm not about to. The sunset's kind of getting confusing, but when I'm looking at the paper, look, it looks like this. So, can y'all see? Y'all can't see that. Okay, that's okay. Worrying about people and their problems, worrying about where I stand in people's life, like that was what I was stuck on as well. And it's just like, it's time for me. That's why I say like, it's time for me to grow up, because that's just not who I am. And like, I don't want to be worried about everything but what needs to be focused on, you know? So that's where I'm at with it. Yeah, I'm finding myself in Atlanta so much. Like, I'm finding myself in Atlanta so freaking much, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, I could have never dreamed of things working out this way because I didn't think that I would actually find myself in Atlanta, but I did. I'm more focused on my relationship with God right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like really focused on that. That's my priority right now. And I know that everything else, like whatever else is supposed to be, y'all can hate all you want, but it's a real artist. When it's a real artist in the building, I need everybody to shut up.